questions for the players?
I guess, what do you guys remember of Iowa? It hasn't been that long since you played them, and obviously you'll be on the road this time, but just what do you remember of them from the first time around?
Just them having a defensive presence in their zone, them having us a little thrown off a little bit, us trying to attack it and knowing where the gaps and seams are. We're just trying to get prepared for that and just prepare ourselves to be successful against their zone defense.
They hit a lot of threes in that game. What do you remember? What do you need to do better today to defend the threes?
No personnel. I feel like we got to be able to chase cut it and be there when they're coming off screen, so be there on the shot so they don't at least get them up or have a great contest on the shots for them and their three ball.
You guys dropped a close one with Iowa last time you played them, dropped a close one with Purdue. What kinds of things do you need to do better, either from a schematic or execution standpoint, like down the stretch of games, to kind of tighten those things up?
I feel like we just got to keep locked in on defense. We had a great defensive presence, a great defensive mindset against Purdue last game, and I feel like if we keep doing that and keep going forward with that, we can be successful in some of these games.
Zach, how much of an emphasis has it been to keep up the energy level that you guys came out with against Purdue?
Yeah, it's been huge. Yesterday in practice, just the mindset, having the mindset right, being able to continue that defensive presence we had, that's huge going into the next game too, and throughout the season.
It's just where it feels like you just kind of keep getting dealt one sort of injury frustration after another. I guess at this point you're just kind of playing through it and figuring whatever comes.
Yeah, I think just playing through some things, and then just knowing I got a couple more games left here at IU, so I want to be able to play through it and make the most out of it.
How tough has it been, just, I mean, it's a generic question, but as a senior, to kind of been hit with these frustrations in your last year?
Yeah, obviously it's been frustrating, but being around the guys, being around the team has helped a lot, getting through it, and then just keeping a positive attitude. You don't want to come in here negative just because you're hurt. You got 15 to 16 guys going out every night playing hard, practicing, so just keeping up a positive attitude been key.
Is it hard to lead when you're not active, when you're not playing? Is it hard to find your voice when you're out there?
It's a little more difficult, but I still think like I have to have a voice in practice, voice during games and the huddles and stuff. But obviously, not being out there is frustrating. It's a different feel when you're not in practice, when you're not in games, but still trying to lead.
It's kind of like the second phase, I guess, of the drastic changes that Coach alluded to after Minnesota, talking about better communication between guys on the court and in practice. Just how do you feel like that's kind of manifested itself, not only going into Purdue, but now kind of on the back end of such an emotional game?
Yeah, I think guys have had great energy after the Minnesota game and throughout. I think that's been huge. Guys talking in practice, guys talking in huddles, just keeping up that communication, keeping up that energy.
Is that something that in particular you've maybe noticed a change from compared to some past IU teams that you've been on?
Not necessarily. I think every team tries to find their voice, tries to find energy any way they can, and guys are always trying to talk. So that's been about the same.
Anything else? All right.
Thanks.